Bom dia! Welcome back. Hey, we're heading to San Francisco from Bahia, Brazil. We're leaving Itaparica Island and we're boarding this ferry boat that's going to take us across the Bay of All Saints. It's a 50-minute ferry boat ride to the big city of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Gente, y'all have no idea how good it is to be here in Salvador, even if it's just for half a day and night. Oh, these cooling ocean breezes. The daytime temps are much cooler than they are inland where I've been living. It's so nice here, so lively, people in the streets, things to do, places to go, places to eat. I cannot wait till I get back here on June 1st, and I am never, ever, ever living out in the countryside or in a small town like I am now, ever again. I don't care, hell or high water. I am staying right here in Salvador or any other big city. I'm a big city person, and I love it here. Okay, let's get tomorrow morning going to the airport, continuing this trip. And now I'm in Sao Paulo Airport, International Airport, GRU. I'm in the big new international terminal, very nice airport. And there are quite a lot of flights internationally to many parts of the world. Flights to Africa, to several African airlines, flights to the Middle East on Turkish, lots of flights up north, of course. Nice airport. I've been flying in and out of this airport for 25 years now. And I've got a 7.5 hour layover here. You know, I originally thought I had a layover in Rio de Janeiro, and I thought of going into the city, but going into the city of Sao Paulo from this airport, it's a little bit tight. It's a little bit farther out, and, you know, I like Sao Paulo, but I'm not into it enough to go in for 2 or 3 hours. And I'm already exhausted, and I've only just begun this series of flights. So I'm just hanging out here at the airport, waiting for my flight. My first 2 years in Brazil, I spent here in Sao Paulo, in the city of Sao Paulo. That was my introduction to Brazil. Sao Paulo is not what people imagine when they think of Brazil, who've never been here before. It's a giant metropolis. Then my third year was spent in Rio de Janeiro. And then my fourth year was when I discovered Salvador. And it's been Salvador ever since. Well, folks, I'm here in Atlanta, waiting for my next connection from Atlanta to San Francisco. Just got off the plane from Sao Paulo. I got to admit, tail between my legs, all my worry about being grilled entering the United States came to nothing. I sometimes accuse people of being victims of the media when they express fear about crime. Well, I guess I was a victim of the media. Fear about re-entering the United States and all of Trump's grilling and decades of international travel. I have to admit that today's entry here in the United States at Atlanta Airport was absolutely the easiest and fastest entry I've ever experienced. It was amazingly easy. There were no lines. The passport control officer was very friendly, just asked me one question and smiled and waved me through, and there wasn't even any customs check. I didn't have any checked bags. I just sailed right through. It was so fast. Now, I'm not denying that there are people are experiencing problems entering the United States, but today I was not one of them. And this is my first time in decades of a lifetime of air travel that I've ever traveled through Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. Amazing. First time ever flying Delta, first time ever in Atlanta. So, walking to my connecting flight now, San Francisco. I've got a 2-hour wait here. So, I'll see ya in a bit. You know, I got the cheapest fare I could possibly get. And the fare I got did not allow any checked baggage. But I was still able to travel with this backpack, which holds a lot. And this piece of luggage, these two pieces of luggage, I both carry on. And so I didn't need to check any bags. So I was cool with that. I am so tired. Now I'm on the BART train. It was the last leg of this trip. This BART train will just take me 2 blocks from where I'm staying, my old home, and the home of my best friend. I'll be staying with him. So very shortly we'll be coming into San Francisco, home sweet home, on the BART train. And I'm going to sign off now. Oh my God, I am so exhausted. It's been over 30 hours of traveling, 3 different planes, train, Ubers, motorcycle taxi, vans, ferry boat. I am utterly exhausted. and I barely even know where I am. Well, I know I'm in my beautiful city of San Francisco. I know that. I've also made a couple of mistakes along the way because I'm so tired. Misplaced some cards. They're not critical, but I wish I had them. And another mistake I can't even remember now. But anyway, the important thing is in just a few minutes, 15 minutes or so, I'll be back in San Francisco. Can't wait. Thanks for joining me today. See you all soon. Ciao. Beijo. So I'm going to sign off here. Exhausted but happy to be back for a visit. Thanks for joining me on this trip back to California from Brazil. I'll see you soon. Beijos. Ciao. I left my heart in San Francisco. San Francisco cable cars. Now this is not a place I would normally even bother to look at when I lived here, but there's a little touch of nostalgia on my visit back.